Lumos.
Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. As you can see, I'm dressed up in my Charms Professor outfit. Everything is to do with the Charms Professor. I don't remember who that is, but he wears a lot of purple. Except for the gloves, they're green. And I'm here with Sebastian. We're in Feldcroft because in the last episode we visited his sister, who's been cursed, and she's very, very ill, and his uncle, who's a prick and doesn't believe there's any cure. But we think there is. That's what we're going to do right now, because we found a magic mirror that leads back to the Undercroft, somehow. Let's enter.
Why would the door lead us here? Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Supposed to make them.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. Maybe wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
Yeah, no bros.
I'll be in touch. Till then.
Hopefully I can learn from Salazar Slytherin about how to do all the unforgivable curses. But we're back in Hogwarts, so it is appropriate that I'm wearing my professor outfit, even though I'm not professor.
Revelio.
I'm smarter than them. Is this?
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Oh, I forgot about you. We're gonna got a whole bunch of extra quests now. Seems like we've got 2 main quests. Alright. Alright, let's do that. How exactly do we do that? Alright, yeah. No, that one, yes. God, it's been so long since we've been to actual class in Hogwarts.
Will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share. with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Okay, I'm focusing with the right stick. There we go.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
You know what? I'll take it.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh, cheers. Oh, Amit's such a cool guy.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Revelio.
Gotta be a thing here. I knew it.
Amit thinks he knows everything.
Astronomy telescope. This telescope is the finest stargaze instrument of its kind, perfect for viewing the moon and the stars and anything else one might find in the night sky. I'm sorry. That whoever's complaining about Amit, flip it off.
Told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
You little I remember you. You got me in trouble, I think. I forgot. It's all over.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was...
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Find Amit's telescope in the storage area. Oh, I've got to go below that. Whee!
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
Amit, where did you say that telescope was?
Sitting in the storage room beneath the top deck. Look for the smaller set of stairs on the main observation deck.
Thank you.
Of course. Hurry back once you've found it.
Oh, okay. I'm not the right way, aren't I? Okay. Lead me, book. Ah. Gotcha.
Revelio.
Expensive?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Nice.
Revelio.
I mean, Confringo just does everything better than Incendio does. I'm even convinced it does more damage, so, you know, Incendio's just obsolete.
Pristine night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Ah, I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But, are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Alright, I'm in.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Alright.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Well, magic cures all that, doesn't it?
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where's this table?
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Why the fascination with stars?
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Alright, that's all I want to know.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Find the astronomy table. Go out here.
Revelio. Confringo.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit. Revelio. Arresto momentum.
I'm sure he'll tell us that.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
You ever got Lyra?
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
You say so.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
That was a nice little mini adventure. Back to astronomy class. So I'm guessing we've got other things we can do. Yeah, find astronomy tables.
Revelio.
And I've discovered a few already. Previous episode.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Hello. A sorcerer's hat.
Revelio.
It's down there.
Aloha Mora.
Gotcha.
Revelio.
Bloody meat! At first glance, one might be inclined to alert the authorities regarding this site. Rest assured, however, that it's merely bloody meat used to feed the Destrals. Ah yes, I'm only one of few who can see Destrals. I can capture it. Do anything with it. Check out the owl post. Oh, there's a new one. Harry Pippin. Good day to you. Require assistance with the delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J Pippin Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins. I feel like I've already done that. Right. Hopefully we've got our venomous tentacular back. First, let's identify the missing items. Sanguine mask. I've had that before, haven't I? Ancient magic focus, that's a big one. I mean, increasing the damage of spells is nice, but it'd be nice to have the magic meter go up. Right, let's go grab our plants first.
Deek thinks you should be proud of all the...
Put down roots, yes. What's that for? Grow every type of plant. Yeah. Okay, I've got plenty. I think the Chinese shopping cabbage. Get rid of that. Put flux sweet back in. I got none. Yeah, I'm gonna need a flux. Oh yeah, dropping all feathers. And oh, I've got toad walls. Great. I've got Thestral here. Okay, I'm upgrading this one. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade the cloak as well. There we go. Oh, shoot, sorry. Alright, grab everything I need. And these should be done. Releases. We'll come back to those later. Now we need quests. Okay, let's do this one. Sebastian and Ominous. They are arguing.
Revelio.
Little bag, do you know how much distress you cause? Portraits have feelings too! It's taken hours to demoustache your Aunt Mildred, not Merlin's light child. Anyone would think you were half your age. Now, grow up!
Oh, that one didn't tear itself up like in the films. But still, pretty funny.
Anything to do with the dark arts should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
I am curious about the dark arts.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
You can tell me.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
I am, because I did it in a challenge. Now I lost the ability to do it.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
Had no choice.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Yeah, he better. I want to do some crucios. Alright. Diana. Doesn't seem like I've been here that much. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, charms class in the lounge, alright.
Matters to me.
Oh, you sound offended. What did I miss?
I simply said that it was unusual for a Ravenclaw to have such little wit.
Oh, this bullshit again. Okay, what we got here? That actually did it. I don't think I'll ever understand what these puzzles mean. But I opened it.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh, my kneecap. Dear Professor Shaw, thank you for your recent submission regarding celestial anomalies. It may be a perfect addition to an atlas I'm hoping to publish. I shall be in touch if I decide to include your submission or any of its related research and publication. Best wishes, Mr. P.N. Cornerius. Aloha Mora. Brown leather gloves. Don't know what happened to my voice just then.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
Sounds fascinating.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
What does she do?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
And what happened to her?
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while, just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
I'll see what I can do.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself one.
Revelli! Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Aloha Mora. I think I remember this one eluding me for a while.
Revelio.
Possible classroom games. Levitation lesson. Encourage students to levitate blocks through raised hoops or similar. Disarm and dodge. Own Expelliarmus and reflexes. Targets on a tangent. Back to basics with casting practice on targets enchanted quickly. Here it's right here.
Revelio.
Right. Oh, right there. Okay, okay, I got you. I got you. Here we go. Also, that's it.
Depulso. This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana.
Do it.
Well, here it is. The Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Glad to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Depulso!
That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next.
Was that it? I just pushed the block. Great puzzle. Amazing. Huh. It has to be the pulsar, right?
The pulsar!
Kill myself. There we go.
Depulsar!
It's not really a Depulsar puzzle then, is it?
Accio!
No! I rolled out the way.
Accio!
I mean, I killed myself twice, but...
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
I can use my broom. Come on.
Accio!
Oh. Gotcha. What? Crap. And these are not Depulsar puzzles, these are Accio puzzles.
Accio!
A few moments later.
What? No! That grazed my foot. Oh, piss off.
I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Oh. Okay, that changes everything. Got it. Yeah, bring it over here.
Accio!
Go. That's it.
Accio!
That took me way longer than it should have.
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
Revelio.
Luke and Brattleby must have nearly wet himself when you won every single crossed once battle.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Here it is. Serpentine Beast window. Although some others like to think this window is somehow a tribute to their house founder, it is actually a serpentine beast called around a tree that extends from the mouth of the legendary Green Man.
Wish we didn't have to use a dagger and potions. I'm not the least
Oh,
bit
there she is.
comfortable with it.
Well,
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Yes, for a fee.
Of course, but not for free. That wasn't easy.
Of course, I'd pay anything. Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time.
I used Accio more than Depulso.
Hero.
You know what? I think I'm just going to call it there. I can't be bothered anymore. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And maybe next time I can complete more Hogwarts challenges. Until then, take care.